Very good morning, everyone. So this is Mr. Pawan Kumar Kulkarni, working as an assistant professor in EEE department, BAD CET Vijaypur. So in this particular video lecture, so I will show you a conduction of the experiment, that is study of effect of open circuit and short circuit in a simple circuit. Okay. So here, before beginning with the conduction of this experiment, first let us see the operation of this switch. So this switch is basically, it is a single pole, single through switch. Okay. So as the main aim of conducting this experiment, so is to analyze the value of current and voltage in both open circuit and short circuit test. Okay. So in open circuit, okay, so what will happen if you close this switch? What will be the value of current and voltage? So that is what you have to verify. So in second part of the experiment, in short circuit, okay, when you close the switch, okay, so when you short circuit the whole circuit there, then what will be the value of current and voltage? Okay. So for simple analysis, I will just show you. So right now the position of this switch is open here. Okay. So if you apply a voltage here, okay, say 5 volts or 10 volt DC voltage, then so what will be the value of current here? So there exists no path for the current to flow as the switch is open. Okay, hence the value of current will be 0. Okay, so and all the voltage drop will appear across this switch here because the switch is open. So this means, so let us say the value of voltage will be high. Okay, so this high value of voltage is nothing but whatever the voltage you are applying across this circuit, that voltage will appear here. Okay, so this is the condition under open circuit. This will be the value of current and voltage. Okay, so when you go for short circuit, in short circuit, so that we will see the circuit diagram. Okay, in that case, so again when you close the switch here, okay, when you close the switch, okay, so there exists a path for the current to flow right now. Okay, in that case the value of current will be high. Okay, and there will be no voltage drop across this switch when the switch is been closed, hence value of voltage will be 0. Okay, so these two conditions you must know, so before conducting this particular experiment. Okay, so in open circuit, value of current will be 0, voltage will be high. In short circuit, so current, there exists a path for the current to flow, hence current will be high, voltage will be 0. Okay, now let us see the circuit diagram. Okay, now this is a circuit diagram for open circuit here. Okay, so here you can see that, so the components which are required. Okay, so you need a DC regulated power supply. Okay, then you need a single pole, single through switch. And in order to measure the voltage across the switch, so we have a voltmeter. Its range is 0 to 30 volt. Then you need an ammeter. So its rating is 0 to 2 amperes. Okay, then you need a rheostats. Its value is 70 ohm and 5 amperes. Okay, so now let us do the connection for this particular circuit here. So once you do the connection, and the ratings, what you're supposed to take here is that you can see apply voltage V in nodes. So this is nothing but the whatever the input voltage you are applying here. Okay. Now what will be the value of current and voltage? So this current value we will note down here by using this ammeter. Voltage value is supposed to note down by using this voltmeter here. Okay. Whereas the position of switch, okay, once it is being made as closed, then it will be open. In these two conditions, you have to note down what will be the value of current and voltage. As we have seen in the circuit diagram, okay, so this is your DC regulated power supply. Its range is 0 to 30 volt. Okay, so up to 30 volt you can vary this voltage. So its current rating is 2 amperes. Then you need a switch here. This is a single pole, single through switch. Either you can close it or open it manually. Okay, then you need a voltmeter. Its range is 0 to 30 volt. Okay, and it is a digital voltmeter, DC. Okay, then you need an ammeter in order to measure the value of current. So its range is 0 to 2 amperes. Okay, there is a provision to convert this to 0 to 5 ampere also, depending on the position of the switch. Okay, so right now we'll make use of 0 to 2 amperes of the current here. And this is a rheostat and its value is 70 ohm, 5 amperes. Okay, now let us do the connection for this particular experiment. Okay, so here you have DC regulated power supply. Okay, so one end of this DC regulated power supply, that is positive terminal, it is connected to a switch. So you can see here. Okay, so this one end of this DC RPS, now it is being connected to a switch. Okay, so this connection is over now. This connection is over. Okay, other end of this switch, it is connected to the one end of ammeter. You can see here, other end of switch is connected to the ammeter. Okay, so now this connection is over. Okay, now connect, so other end of ammeter to a rheostat. You can see there. So other end of ammeter is being connected to a rheostat. So this particular connection is over. Okay, now other end of rheostat has to be connected back to the source, DC RPS. Okay, so other end of rheostat is connected here. So this series connection is over now. Okay, now let us connect this 1 voltmeter across this SPST switch. Okay, now let us use this voltmeter simply connecting parallel with that single pole single through switch in order to measure the voltage across that switch. Okay, now this is how the connection has to be done for this particular experiment. Okay, now let us begin with the conduction of this experiment. Okay, so the first step is to switch on all the components. Okay, first let us switch it on. Okay, turn on the MCB, then turn on whatever the required components here. So here, so all these digital ammeter, voltmeter and even DC RPS is being turned on. Okay, so as per this tabular column, okay, so first you supposed to apply voltage here. Okay, so as per your convenient, you can apply the voltage here. So just to give demonstration here, let me apply 2 volts. Let me apply 2 volts. Okay, the main objective here is that, so we just have to observe what will be the voltage across this switch, this one, and what will be the current flowing through this switch, that one. So these are the only 2 readings what you're supposed to take here. Okay, so right now the position of this switch is open. Okay, so then voltage across this switch is how much? It is 2.1 volts. Okay, so there exists no path for the current to flow. Okay, it is an open circuit now. Okay, then the value of current will be 0. Okay, so this is what the reading you are supposed to take. Apply the input voltage 2 volt. So the same voltage will appear across this switch here. Voltage drop will be high. Okay, and current will be 0. Okay, so in second case, so you supposed to close the switch. Okay, when you close the switch, again you just have to observe these 2 readings. Okay, now let us close the switch here. Now you can observe that, so when you close the switch, there exists a path for the current to flow, hence value of current will be high. So its value is 0.029 amperes, whereas the voltage drop by default it will be 0. Okay, now let us see the other part of the same experiment, that is short circuit. Okay, so there you have connected, so this switch in series with the load, So right now you just have to connect this switch in parallel with this load here. Okay, so according to this particular circuit diagram, now let us do the connection. Okay, now let us see the connection. So this positive terminal of DC RPS is connected to one end of ammeter. There you can see positive is connected to ammeter. Ammeter other end, so it is connected to the rheostat. So ammeter other end is connected to rheostat. So this connection is over. Okay, now let us do this connection here. Rheostat other end, it is connected back to the source. So this part of the connection is completed. Okay, now let us move ahead here. So one end of this rheostat, okay, it is connected. So right now you just have to connect these 2 components in parallel with the rheostat. That's it. Okay, make use of rheostat. So this switch connect in parallel with the rheostat. Okay, so connect switch in parallel with the rheostat. That's it. Okay, so you can see, so this is connected in parallel with the rheostat. Okay, so now let us connect the voltmeter in parallel with the rheostat. Okay, so as you can see here, this voltmeter is in parallel with this switch and the rheostat here. So to either of the component you can connect here. Okay. So in order to take the readings here, okay, first you have to open the switch. Then you have to note down the value of current and voltage, and when you have to close the switch and note down the value of current and voltage. Okay, now let us begin with the conduction of this experiment. Now first step, switch on the supply. Okay. Now let us apply the input voltage, DC source. Let us see the same value of voltage which we had applied for open circuit, 2 volts. Okay, so we're supposed to observe the voltage across the switch and current flowing through a circuit. Okay, so this is the amount of current that is flowing through the circuit, that is 0.028 ampere, that you note down. Then note down the value of voltage, that is 2 volts. Okay, so you can see here, so the switch position is in open state. Okay, so for second reading, you just have to close the switch, note down the value of current and voltage. Now switch is been closed. Okay, so you can see the value of current is very high, 1.8 amperes, whereas voltage across the switch is 0. So this is how we are supposed to conduct the experiment. Okay, so this is just saying the study of effect of open circuit and short circuit in a simple circuit.